If you're like most people, you struggle with how to get work-life balance. Let's say you can look at it this way, that every one of these areas of your life, 8 common areas, it's your responsibility to fill the cup of that area every day. Let's go spouse, and let's go kids, and of course we got to get some good exercise, and of course work is important. Personal growth, which can mean a lot of different things. What do we do to grow as a person? We want to keep our friendships going and our hobbies. And oh yeah, someone has to do the laundry and get the car repaired. So there's all these areas you're trying to keep filled up, but you have to fill each area out of the cup of simply yourself every single day. Of course, we all know what the big problem is. And the big problem is that every day we do all these things, we get depleted. And this is just one day. Tomorrow's coming. And the next day, it's like all these areas have been somewhat depleted again. And we have to do something to get these areas like filled up all over again. It's like every day, am I starting over? And it's hard to keep one's own cup full. I don't care who you are, it's hard to keep our cup full. So looking at life this way, it seems rather depleting. It feels that either we are going to be depleted ourselves, or we're going to have to decide which areas in our life we're going to allow to be depleted instead of us. Let's look at it a different way. Let's say we're like, okay, I need to number the main things in my life in order of importance. We'll go spouse number 1 because that just seems like the right thing to do. And of course, kids should be right up there. Although, if I think about it, do I feel like my kids need me more than my spouse needs me? I mean, this person's an adult, and shouldn't the kids need me more? So maybe this should be 1 and this should be 2. I don't know how to answer that, but how about we just put occupation number 3, even though I am here most of the time. And maybe in my heart, this is the thing that I most really want to achieve success at. So I'm not sure it's honestly number 3, but let's move on. Let's go to, I guess, personal growth. That sounds like a good idea to put it number 4. And my friends are really important. Let's do that 5. And fitness, I got to take care of my body. Let's do that 6. I forgot about all the things that have to be done in my life. I should probably have that before personal growth, or like what's more important, my growth as a person or taking care of just the work it takes to live? I should probably make this 4 and let's go this 5, and that makes friends 6, and my fitness will be a 7. And I guess good luck with my hobbies. So looking at work-life balance this way, I think it leaves this person in the middle confused. I want to show you a way of looking at work-life balance that I think, this is something I lived out in my life. Listen, I want to make this basic premise. I don't think work-life balance is about what you write on a piece of paper. I think it's about what's happening in your heart. Because you can't live out what's on paper. You will live out what's in your heart. So I want you to consider this as an idea for how to get work-life balance. So we're just going to have 2 separate sides that you're going to put all the categories of your life in. On the left side, we're simply going to have who I am. On the right side is what I do. I'll simplify this exercise and I'll show you how I look at it. On the left side, who I am, I have spouse, parent, and my purpose. Because I think it's essential that everyone has a sense of what their purpose is. If you want to hear more about that, you can go to a website. We have purposemastermind.com. Down here at the bottom, you'll see. Now, everything else goes on the right side. The things I do, like my job, my extended family, hobbies, volunteering, fitness, certainly chores is on here. Other things are on this list. Now, I want to clarify something, that just because something is on this side doesn't mean it's not important. Like, what we do is important, but it hinges on who we are. You see, if you prioritize your life this way, once again, this is how you're prioritizing in your heart. Because how you think about life in your heart is how you will live it out in everything that you do. So here's some rules. Once you set it up this way, everything on the right side has to serve the left side. It has to serve it. If my job prevents me from being the man that I want to be for my family, then I need to reconsider how I do my job. Maybe I need to get a different job. You see how important it is that job is not over here? Because if job was on this side, it would be at war in my heart with who I am for my spouse and my kids. So that would set up a battle on the inside of me. That's why job cannot be on the left side. So same with extended family. I care about extended family. They're important to me. I want to support them, love them, be involved in their life. But this is my priority in terms of family over extended family. The good news is, as I become effective with my own family under my roof, I will have more to offer my extended family. So once again, this is not saying the left side is important and the right side is not. So let's go on. So another principle I want to say is this, that the person that becomes an effective spouse will then become an effective parent. There's a reason why spouse is listed above parent. Because out of the overflow of your marriage will flow effective parenting. So that order, in this case, this order is relevant. So the right side has to serve the left side. If something over here, if it is preventing me from the person I want to be over here, then it must be adjusted. If my hobby is taking too much time or too much money away from my family, then I need to adjust that hobby. Even volunteering, which is such a wonderful thing to do, if it is taking away from me being the person I need to be for my spouse or my kids, then I need to adjust how I do the volunteering. Notice this right side is full of good things. These things matter. They are important. I'm not saying they're not important. They just have to have their proper place. Now, let me clean this up. And there's something else that I want to say. And this is really good news. Here's the good news. If everything on the right side serves the left side, as I become effective in these things, This will make me better at everything on the right side. As I become an effective spouse and parent, and I know my purpose, I'll be better for the workplace. I'll have a greater capacity to love my whole family. Even my hobbies are enjoyed more because if I have my life in proper priority, my spouse will probably enjoy the fact I have hobbies instead of feel threatened or bothered by them. Same with volunteering. As things are right in my personal life, I become a more effective volunteer. It affects every area of our life. So if everything on the left side serves the right side, everything on the right side will serve, everything on the left side will serve the right side. I think I said that right. Anyway, if you want more information on this part right here, your sense of purpose, I think finishing the sentence of what your purpose is one of the most important sentences you can ever finish in your life. If you don't know what your purpose is, you can check us out at purposemastermind.com. We'd be happy to chat with you about that. purposemastermind.com. Have a great day.